Jesus. Can... Oh my lord, that fucking nearly gave me a heart attack. It's so loud. What? Mine's mine out here. There's no fucking viewers. Are you kidding me? That's just stupid. Okay. You know, I need to just... Thank you. There. Too loud. I still have Twitch overlay on. Oh, right. I don't need this one. Sure. While streaming. And I can turn this on too. Or for streaming on YouTube, I mean. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm curious, right? We go to this. Yeah, it's YouTube chat. For fuck's sake.
We're all gonna die. You hear me? What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
'Cause that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Huh. Do I actually have to figure out how to put it together?
Everything here was once part of Miss Middadore's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. This
What
type
does a
of
gear
piece
do?
is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Miradol's dungeon is full of them.
Dungeon.
Floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
The gear is still on the table.
We're Miss Miradol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future.
Heirs.
Showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Miradol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
But the gear is still on the table.
Hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
Okay. Did we even try it to see if it worked? Hey, I'm not the guy that put it together, okay? I'm the original guy who put it together anyway. So how the hell was I supposed to know this?
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Oh, he sounds so fucking cocky.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
Ugh.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
Alright. So I'm gonna be a bit longer on 2 of those side quests. Simply because they require going elsewhere. And currently, with Joshua in my party, I'm unable to do
Children
so.
have the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that
You taught the lesson and may not have taught it correctly.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the 3 of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Kanver. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
All right. Well, can we? I mean, everybody should be up with the Vivian, as I know. Yeah, that's right. This one. Okay. Oh, I got fucking side quests on the missives. Let's see what these are.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
A humble request. Sudden and untoward gesture forced me to seek immediate aid. There's none other to whom I may turn. Has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I'm wholly unable to perform his vaulted expectations. Marked lack of martial aptitude. I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. Maintain fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor. To the attending of bandits in back alleys, I am ill repute. Okay, so bandits in Martha's Rest.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Probably on request of your uncle. Smooth like butler. Oh, actually, hang on. You know, I want to take a quick gander. Vormy Steiger. He's high on sick, but not on other ones. An eye for an eye. Smooth like butler. Not to be outdone. Things fall apart. Fire in the sky. Onward, out of the shadow, into the darkness. Riddle of the sands, bolts from the blue. Capital punishment, after the storm, fire and ice. Here be monsters. Here be pirates. Tide burns, bloodlines, gathering storm, home sweet home. Crystal curse, righting wrongs, meaning of life. Buried memories holding on homecoming. Witches of guilt awakening, wings of change, dead of night. Words. Flight of the fledgling. Boss of the fog. Kill a dominant. Flame summoned. Down the rabbit hole. Flames of war. Why we fight. Blood from the stones. Catch a thief. Letting off steam. Following the crystals. Dark clouds gather. Weird science. Root of the problem. Blacksmith's blues. White winged wonder. Great justice. On balance. Cut from a cloth. Use your loaf. Bearer of good news. Carving out a niche. Cock and ball. Pride comes before the fall. The wand beyond the wall. They're rhyming. Red letter day. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Moving heaven and earth. Food for thought. Okay, there's not as many quest puns as I expected. Yeah. Well, 2 cross-shade echoes then. It's concerning that they're throwing up so much ether. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Kanver was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Curious how Joshua fights as a person right now. Comparison to when he was a child. Oh, it looks like we're going to be fighting some falling structure.
Across the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Really seems elegant-like with those defensive nodes, though. Silent Soul. Sow. Maybe. There's a bomb and everything in this one. A bit of an odd one. Excuse me.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
No, poor Chocobo. You
I do. Where are you off to now then? Bound for the free cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring back in our theatre. Up into the portal, lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the fan went the same way. Don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Kanver next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. As I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry gil?
So is he just completely forsaking Waloed?
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept.
Well, shit.
My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
Bad blood. Well, we need to deal with them.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Got here in time. Finished.
Here we are.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
Doesn't sound like an Akashic. With the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Let it go, man. Not worth it. You're fed lies and deception. Hell, I don't even think it was Sid that sent the head. He wouldn't do that to his former lover. Like, Sid loved Benedicta. He wouldn't fucking cut her head off.
All right.
Send a message. Nice.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
I don't think it's a good idea anymore that those obelisks are activating. I know they're supposed to be my waypoints, but seems very off.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Kanver. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
And he sings the fucking praises of Ultima. The Agora? That's a familiar name.
Are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Kanver is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Waladier or orcs? Ah!
Distinguished members of the council.
The Lord Commander and the King.
Forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
No, he's come to claim Kanver as his own.
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Kanver with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures.
that you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So they know about Mid, and they know I'm on the way.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Do you want to give me Odin's powers?
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, your grace.
He did the Stolas command to her. Member of the Undying, secret society sworn to protect and serve the Rosfields. After her order rescued Joshua Rosfield, nurse him back to health, Yote was tasked by her order to accompany and protect him on his journey to uncover the truth of Ultima. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest ranking members of the Rosarian nobility. With Rosaria reduced to a mere imperial province, they continue to serve the rightful keeper of the flame.
Be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Is this so we can become Ifrit Risen again?
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Let's find our friends.
There are two possibilities here. And I have a feeling it's not going to be me defeating Odin. There must be a full version of the tapestry somewhere in game. Considering we've seen the full version.
Plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Can I now travel anywhere? Seems to be the like. Yeah, it does. Okay. Cool. Let us go meet Goots in Dalamil. Let's go take care of these side quests.
The bandits, maybe.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goods.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping.
Fuck! How the hell did they find it? No one knew where I was keeping that gill.
The finest cell swords in
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
I've got 100 gil and a chocobo feather. Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
You too, Goots.
Hey.
The finest cell swords in store.
No, I need to go out this way.
How the hell did they find it?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Perhaps. But the gentlemen of the League of Merchants have deeper pockets.
Mummy. What a mess.
Okay.
You fought very bravely.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now, and we could pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, you're the one that's casting it. No, you're not the only one casting it. Damn it. Oh my lord. Order.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Goots, we need to save you.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you all right?
gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose just floors him.
Goose, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, wise words.
Is she going to take one of his fucking eyes?
It's time to collect.
Holy shit. Oh my word.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. His lesson soon enough.
Nice.
Something tells me
Nice.
the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Yeah, Karen's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. Come here.
Get it, boy.
Yeah. Alright. That's not what I wanted to open. Now we'll go. Yeah, Northreach. Go take care of Northreach. We go get our ingredients for our food. And then we can create that recipe later. How am I for potions, actually? Hello.
And what can I do for you?
Just a strength tonic.
Choice.
Ooh, excuse me. Bit of an echo on that one. People won't feel safe until all of this is over. Like, that's just straight up a fact. People will not feel safe until it's all over.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
There we go. Nice. Destroy. Ooh. Excuse me. Rocket liver.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
The name of them? Saint's Bonnet.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Okay. New. We go to Martha's Rest. Do we have a chat with Martha? Rutherford. Assuming he's in here. Stairs, maybe? Yes.
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, The realm threatens to drift into utter chaos.
Chaos.
My Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Okay, so this is going to be a much longer
I
quest.
shall pray for your success and safety.
3 different ones? Okay. What I'll do is I'll go to the hideaway. I'll hand in these 2 quests, and then we'll go and do the one in Dalamil.
Mindless though they are, an Akashic horde large enough to besiege the free cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
Kanver's walls will not hold the Akashic horde for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk with Karen first.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots.
Yeah.
I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine.
Good man,
Hero
Goots.
if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Again, don't want to cross Karen. Fucking scary. I didn't think the fucking quest title would be literal. Continental Censor. So you can read. Congratulations. Such a sarcastic tone. Hey, Molly.
Did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Was a chancer stew. You know,
And
that
here
looks
we have it.
better.
Fried Mortress of Skyworm.
That looks
Man's offered to
better
make
than
sure it's
the
fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
It looks better than the Chancer stew. Sounds like he's not dealing with it well.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from
I think I'm
centuries
going
of
pass.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Oh, give it some thought. To be outdone, yeah. 12:55. I should be nearing the next milestone, right? Oop, wrong one. No, Patron Sister is not lit up. Huh. The sensor would be up here now. I'm assuming you click on them, you select them, hit X, and you get a bit more info. This way.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Vivian.
Clive. What is it that you wish to learn?
Main protagonist, yeah. Dominant of Phoenix, Sid the Outlaw. Shiva's dominant, Frostwolf. Sid's daughter. The wealthy noble, Sid's of the Hideaway. Cursebreaker Scout. He worships the bringer of chaos. Jesus. What a way to put it, huh?
Study it well, Clive.
Well, Knights of Elude, Kanver City Guards. The Einherjar. Not surprised the Einherjar is being used by Odin. You know, keeping things Norse mythology related.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick
Okay.
look.
Dalmec, Skin Trade, and Carved in Stone. So there are two new ones there in Tabor.
Always something in there.
How close am I to my next one? Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
1360. Okay. I am 110 off.
Out there, Sid.
So now let's go to Dalamil. We go look for Rutherford's man in Dalamil.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard.
Do I have any drink left? No, I have a little bit. You know, I might actually make something alcoholic tomorrow. So I might. I got a bunch of stuff to put together that I could put together. Make some drinks, but haven't made any. I can spoon like butter. Hey, Ambrosia. Ooh, got a lot brighter.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat. It's over.
Wow, that wiped out 2 of them. I suppose I am 7 levels above them right now.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against 1, perhaps 2, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Yeah, they won't be needing them anymore.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's.
What they said in
If it was bound for Oriflamme.
Oriflamme, yeah.
I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Wrong one. That's the share button. To Northreach, then. One hour, 12.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Huh? Wait, that's the way to travel to the capital? I thought that was the method of travel to the capital. Huh.
Nothing like a little unrest to fill the coffers, eh?
Let the dame hear you say that.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Go deal with these assholes, shall we?
Resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Give me thunder!
Oh yeah, I won't be able to change that. Yep. Nice parry. Nice. Didn't even realize he was that low. Gotta get low. What's that in my head?
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine.
It's just Clive.
For you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away.
Wouldn't do for you to
Allow
be
me to thank you first.
dead
Had you not happened
trying to
along,
do this.
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell...
No, I go... We'll let Clive finish this.
Still in one piece.
Back to Martha's Rest.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
There we go. Now, back to Tober. Actually, let's have a look and see which icon is the Hand of Hyperion. Considering it's in Rosaria, I would assume it's Phoenix, but cannot be certain.
Scouts have reported seeing more Akashi.
I just feel like I'd be very limited in terms of damage with certain icons. Then again, this might just be a good way of learning how to deal damage with certain icons. Yeah, it is trial by fire. With this ancient men here, awaits a hiring trial which Clive must race. Yeah, true. Ooh, nice and white. Do I have the option to set up abilities first? Oh no, it just gives me abilities. Okay, cool. Predetermined feat and abilities of a single icon. Time can be extended by performing certain battle techniques specified before the start of each trial phase. battle technique bonuses, an 8 shift combo, an 8 double shift. Rising finish, collateral, cyclone, precision dodge, punish, ability finish, multiburst. If I get all of the bonuses, yeah, I can extend the time. So, Rising Flames and Scarlet Cyclone. Orcs. Lateral Cyclone. Why am I doing that? Nope. You dick. Oh, nice. Got the parry. Got another parry. Iconic punishment. Hey. That actually wasn't too bad. Oh, that's stage 1. Oh, God. Plus 196 seconds. The only one I didn't get was the double shift. Well, I don't know what the double shift technique is, though. In the air 2 times. That can be difficult to get if you don't have a lot of juggling, air juggling. Okay. Sure. The new abilities? Heat Wave and Scarlet Cyclone. So every Heat Wave counter gives me 12 seconds. Every collateral gives me more time. Cool. That's including 2 people, yeah. Essentially dodging, punishing, landing magic bursts. Delivering a killing blow with an ability. Okay. So we have the shift, heat wave, scatter cyclone, the upgraded versions of both of them. Good. Oh fuck. Yeah, I was just like, I'm currently not looking at it, so it's going to do something. Whew. Fucking goddamn it. Nice. God damn it. Four times cyclone. Oh god. Woo. Yeah, I have a feeling this is me dead. Because I'm not going to be able to heal much. Since we're not using other abilities. Hey, come on. Give me something to counter, buddy. Okay. There we go. This should be him. Ooh. Stage 2. Hey, I got everything. Nice. I think I ended that with more time than I started. Oh god, there's another stage. Sure, that's probably a horrible idea. Oh, excuse me. It's not gonna heal me, is it? Heat wave and the flames of rebirth. Don't think I should have started this one. Okay. Well, not much to do but to do it. Yeah, I'm already not liking the look of this. I know this will also heal me a little bit. Buried. Get fucked. Fuck. Okay. Too early. Oh no. Come on. How the hell am I supposed to beat the two of these? Oh my lord. Fuck me. And there it goes. I'll come back to this later. I got to stage 2. Got too cocky. How many stages are there? That was ridiculous. All right. Well, I can go pick up new things at Tabor.
Are you buying or selling?
Am I selling? I'm selling.
Come again.
Okay. Let's see if there's a quest up. Go up this way.
Careful how you pack that leather.
Yeah, the other one is down there. Okay.
You there, the strapping lad with the sword.
All right, Milos.
No one was paying me the slightest heed.
You have a massive nose, sir.
At university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the
What a weird way to record histories.
Shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
All right. It's an interesting one for sure. Find out about Tabor's history.
How are those new boots treating you?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. Labor. Labor.
Why won't the sky go back to
The end the mother's labor.
So it's these stones to Kanver, and the rest of the boxes to Dave.
Not a scratch on them.
Have you noticed the elder has been coffinless?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Yeah.
The quarry's been hard to find since the sky left.
It has indeed.
Hmm. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Don't ask me what's in which direction.
In good repair, considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know which direction is which. The great Mughal Guardians. Guardians of the Republic. Guardians of the Crystal. Okay. So it's not gonna give the 3. The 3.
Thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor, I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
That was Wanderers of Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle.
So what are you going to reveal?
One for each of the three peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through three distinct traditions.
So does that then mean that the founding are, or sorry, the founding, fallen are human? Or at least the same race as the people, the local populace. Then in terms of the people who become certain icons, were they special people in the Fallen's generation?
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold and... Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen.
Wait, he's a tanner, yeah.
Is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Sure.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will.
Evis.
When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
The fields of Carava. Well, I can always teleport back into Tabor, so it's not too bad. No, I can do it when I'm straight. Yeah. Okay. So hop on a chocobo here.
Ready, go?
And go find our Dreadivis. Storm Panther. Pearl's still over there. I don't know, actually. I don't think so.
Be safe.
Old he may be. Looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Fire and flame!
Good start. Missed that one. Yep, there we go. Better. I knew he'd do it. There we go. I knew that would be how he'd respond. He'd dash away and do the fire. The Eva skin. Nice. And now we go back to Tober. Clayhearth. You.
Here's your hide, as requested.
Nice and quick.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I'd hoped for, and more.
Good.
Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Nice. What do we get? 100 bloody hide. Not sure that's 1 for 1. Oh.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady.
Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it? The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Yeah, the mark on the chest piece. Or the neck wrap? Yeah. Okay.
Pray accept this token.
The Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, then
of course it's the Phoenix down.
will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further. No. You are dismissed. Your Grace. It's a Kanver then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
It'd be fair to call them bedfellows?
Free cities and a sea.
Ah, the Gilded Path. Okay. That's going to be a hunt zone. Okay, we go left. This looks like fun.
Then let us be rid of them.
I'm just looking like, yeah, they look friendly. I'm not in the right position to use that. Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep going the straight way rather than taking the detour around.
Clive, smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The Walladeers have been busy.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Oh, Byron.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, now we go through Kanver.
Let's find those survivors.
Yeah, these are always going to be sort of linear. So level 20. Is that where the story would place me right now?
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Alright, this is not going to be a fun fucking fight. I can already tell that. Okay, now I can focus on you. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did I quit out of it? There we go. Seem a lot more vibrant all of a sudden. Maybe it's just because I'm in Balmec. Well, the orcs and the Akashic seem to be working together fine. Oh, someone's casting Protect. Okay, you need to fucking die. Do you not think that's kind of intentional? If it's the role gone Akashic. Yeah, I think the fact that it's all Republican knights that are gone Akashic. Do you not think there's a bit of a coincidence? A coinky dink? Ah, no. Alright.
I needed that. It's over.
Fucking god damn it. I don't know how we got it there, but yeah. Orora! Oh, just outside of stagger. Shit. I like the effect of the Akashic fading away. It looks really cool. Pretty well done. God. More fucking Akashic. Hey, do you mind not outfitting these guys? Oh my god, I gave him balls.
Help me, boy. I needed that.
Akashic. Buckheads. I don't know what to say.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. That's better.
Yeah, because that's the direction I wanted it to go in. Ugh. Actually, you know what? I just realized the fucking. Oh, hi! We meet again. I hope the kids are well. Too far away. Oh, yep. Oh, shit. Hey, Rosfield time. All right, that's not what I expected that to be. Shit, not up. Now I'm close enough for you to do this. There we go. Thank you for that. And thank you for this. Sit down.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Uh-huh. Wishful thinking, Clive. Wishful thinking. No? Not that way? Oh, this is actually a gate. Okay, I thought this was... I didn't think there was a gate that could open. I thought that was just a fence. Oop, there's a chest over there. The favor of light. Flare breath.
Where are they?
Well... This isn't a boss fight, I don't know what is. Yep.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
He wants you, Clive. He wants you alone, scared, tortured. Oops.
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh my god, he's actually in armor.
Expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine. And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard.
You're Sleipnir.
And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
So does that mean Barnabas has been fucking you too? Okay, that's a chasing orb. Damn, he's got a lot of health. Okay, that's underneath me still. There we go. It's eventually placed. Oh, it's missing. Damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's too early with it again.
Forgive me if my performance seems uninspired.
Huh.
It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord.
Gungnir.
Gungnir.
Ooh. So he's also a dragoon. Holy shit! Okay. That's the one I want to eat with counter. Okay, I am hitting him. At least. Soul of Nibelung.
Well done, Torgo.
Fuck!
I needed that.
Okay, I need to dodge through that or heat wave counter it. Dead Man's Briar.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Too slow.
Fuck. Almost. Woo. Woo. Okay, 1 second, sir. Let's get some high potions. There we go. God damn it. And of course I dashed back into that one after it was set. Okay, not the ability I wanted to use, but fine. There we go, that's the ability I wanted to use. Ratatosker. Oh, I'm too far away. Fuck. Oh no, he teleported. Well, I guess I finish him off with Ramu then. Schnipnir's slain. Yeah, I didn't expect your man to be called Schnipnir. That's a surprise. Sanguine insignia. Huh.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
I suppose my question then is how much do the people of this world know of Odin's origins in terms of name.
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Oh no. Hi, Odin. Is he gonna come out of there full Eikon? Fully primed? Nope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Are we doing this? Or is this just going to be a show of force to how good Barnabas is? Because he didn't become king just because he's Odin.
My Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
Purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your
How are you so certain it's an illusion?
one that must be excised.
Try it.
Oh, come on. How did you think that was gonna work, Clive? You just saw him use that sword to cut through a fucking building.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oh no, Jill. I do not feel this is a good solution, Jill. Right. Oh my god, he looks so much like Sith. Carrying off the sword.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh my god, Jill, no. Oh, come on. You can. Son of a bitch. Come on, you can't just do that.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Where's Jill?
Alright.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him.
What a Jill.
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
Where is she?
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her Eikon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
But captured, probably. Board the Iron on their way.
We must pursue the Black Galleon.
To elude.
Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the The world really won't save itself.
Well, fuck. Of course. Of course, Jill's now under King's control. Song of Hope.
Right.
Song of Hope.
Gav said that Otto might know something.
Song of Hope.
If it's knowledge you seek,
On wings of hope. What was it? On wings of hope, you rise up through the night. I don't remember the rest of it. The fucking ending song for Endwalker. I regret that both you and the lump had to get all tangled up in the wicked weave of my sordid past. Thanks to your meddling, I was finally able to put to rest matters that were left too long to fester. And with that finally done, might be I could sit back and enjoy this new world of yours. So keen on creating. One don't need a pair of eyes to see the good you've done. Thanks. My Lord Marquess, in your absence shall I watch over your new charges, affording them every protection I am able, and I only ask that you do the same for His Grace. So, will we find Yote somewhere? Or are they going to be hidden? Blackthorn. What's new? Rune Blade. Oh, look, if you've got a Rune Blade, then yeah, it's going to be sold. And I can purchase it that way. Oh, we actually have some green gear that's better than the purple gear I'm wearing. Should be able to make that. Yeah. Okay. So let's buy the new gear from Nan. Hey, Karen. Wait, can I not buy from you now?
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Alright.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold.
Excuse me.
I lost or sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was it the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade.
Well.
And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
And that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Now, let me buy. Karen.
Weighing you down.
Even the base version of this is better than what I currently have. Sure.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. cannot find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Alright, nice. And I can sell them for moonies. Use the forge. Reinforce broom blade. Reinforce broom blade 2. Reinforce belt.
That should do you. My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
There we go.
That it? Fine.
Fully upgraded. Oh, look at this sword gen, shall we? Yeah, it's an interesting design. See what it's like when we're actually using it. How about tomes? No. Hunt board. Of course the hunt board is updated. Can I leave? Leave and go wherever I want. I'm gonna have a look and see what hunts are new.
Paul said it was an army of Akasha.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I should have seen that one coming, shouldn't I? Is the ferocity rarely seen in the species? Rip more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin. Feasted on their flesh. Oh, hello, Red Chocobo. Red Comet. So I've got 2 hunts I need to do at some point. I'm not looking forward to that Chocobo one. And by the looks of it, a fair few side quests. Let's have a chat with Goat here.
Clive.
See what he says. For great justice. Okay, so that's continuing the Lost Wing story. Rekindling the flame. Probably something to do with Guardians of the Flame and trading places in Dalmek. In Balklad specifically.
Always something in there.
Okay. These are things I can look forward to doing tomorrow. I am going to get some rest. And sing a song of hope. After all, it is 1 in the morning. So, I'm gonna say cheers for people hanging out. I am going to call it a night. Of course, there's something in my eye rather than finishing up. Gonna get some sleep and do some more tomorrow. Cheers. Bye bye.